How to always start Mozilla Firefox in private browsing mode. 3 minutes. Firefox logo on a purple background. If you use Firefox and you don't want it to keep track of every site you've visited, you can configure the browser to always use private browsing mode. Once you close all of your Firefox windows, none of your browsing history will be saved. Here's how to enable it. What is private browsing mode? Private browsing mode is a mode in Firefox that does not store your browsing history, download history, filled out forms, searches, and other types of local data between browser sessions. A browser session ends when you completely close all Firefox windows. In fact, Firefox will not store your browsing history even within the browser session either. Aside from a list of recently closed tabs that gets reset when you fully exit Firefox. Private browsing mode is most useful when you share a computer with others, and you do not want them to see what websites you've been visiting. However, it does not prevent your browsing activity from being tracked in other ways, including by your ISP, through your router, and by websites that track your IP address. Related, how private browsing works, and why it doesn't offer complete privacy. How to always use private browsing mode in Firefox. First, open Firefox. Click the hamburger icon in the upper right corner of the window. A hamburger icon looks like 3 horizontal lines sandwiched together. Click hamburger icon in Firefox. When a menu pops up, select Options. Click Options in Firefox. On the Options page, switch to Privacy and Security settings by clicking on the padlock icon in the sidebar. Click Privacy and Security in Firefox. On the Privacy and Security page, scroll down until you find the History section. Click the drop-down menu beside Firefox Will, and select Use Custom Settings for History. Click Use Custom Settings for History in Firefox. With Custom Settings selected, look beneath the drop-down menu. Check the box beside Always Use Private Browsing Mode. Check Always Use Private Browsing Mode in Firefox. Upon clicking the checkbox, Firefox will ask to restart the browser. Click Restart Firefox Now. Click Restart Firefox Now in Firefox. Once Firefox restarts, private browsing mode will always be enabled. To confirm this, return to Options greater than Privacy and Security greater than History. There should be a check mark in the box beside Always Use Private Browsing Mode. Always use private browsing mode checked in Firefox. Now you're good to go. Just remember to close all of your browser windows when you are finished with your session. If multiple people use your PC or Mac, it's a good idea to set up a custom user account for each person, so that everyone's browsing history will be managed separately. The instructions are different on a Windows 10 machine and on a Mac, but the results are the same: more privacy and less fighting over how the computer is configured.